So we all know Gypsy has now ruined her hair again, bleached it, all that, this and the other. I am going to give you a little bit more of some insight of why she did it, why she says she has did it or done it in the past, and we're going to talk about that. Hold on. So like I was saying, we all have seen this picture here where her hair is gone. It's gone. If you know anything about bleach, doing it at home is super, super dangerous. You can ruin it, especially when you don't know what you're doing. So this picture right here is the second time now that she has bleached it, and this is when she was in the process of bleaching it before the haircut. Here is a little bit of the aftermath where it looks completely brassy, copper, orange. She didn't use the correct toners and stuff. I'm assuming. I'm not a cosmetologist. I don't know, but it doesn't look good. Here is another one. Obviously, you can see here that she didn't cut it. I personally have had my hair messed up with bleach some years ago, and whenever it would get wet, it would literally come out like cotton. I couldn't brush it. I would have to wait till it was completely dry to brush it and all that. So I don't know if that's the case of why she cut it, because clearly you can see in this picture that it's still there. She didn't have to cut it. You know what I mean? Like, or it could be because it was like coming out like cotton, like I said. I don't know. She could have just went back and dyed it brown. Me personally, that's what I would have tried to do at first without cutting it, but that's just me. So here is a short clip of a live that Gypsy did a while back about situations like this.
Is that when I get super stressed out, I take it out on my hair.
So now that you have seen that clip, it's clearly a repeated pattern. I should have showed you an actually like super old clip of when she did the first series or whatever in jail, and she was saying that she would get like toenail clippers or something and cut her hair because of stress, and when Ken broke up with her and she talking about wanting to be blonde and all that stuff. So seems to me like something is going on. Is she stressed out, or like they've been living together for a few months now, and you know everything changes whenever you live together. So and then they have a baby, and I know from experience that whenever you have your first child and you are with that man, it puts a lot of stress on the relationship sometimes, or it can. Maybe that is what's going on. I don't know. Just maybe a thought. But obviously it looks like something's going on. I mean, is she trying to be blonde for Ken again? Probably. Anyway, hold on. So this post here is supposedly a post that Gypsy made, and it's basically saying that she was going private. Somebody close to her that she trusted leaked the pictures and information, and that she was doing it for a good cause. But I will say that this, in fact, she did not write this. Please be careful from who you get your information from, because she did not write this. It is somebody on an account that is pretending to be her, supposedly. You know, I can't fact check that. I have no way to do that, but that's what I have heard. I don't know. But if you want to go read it, it's all over. I didn't want to read it because I don't think it's her. I don't know. This is Gypsy commenting on a video here on TikTok saying that, you know, she didn't in fact write that post that I showed you previously. She says, I never comment on your videos, but I will say that I didn't write that post. I did not donate my bleach fried hair because everyone knows you can't donate bleached hair. Someone is posting. I'm sorry. Then she goes on to say, do I like it this short? No, but I had been bleaching my hair repeatedly. Ultimately, having the choice to cut my own hair is vastly different than being forced. The choice, the key in this situation. So I am assuming, because I didn't see the full conversation of that, but it sounds to me like somebody may have written something in the aspect of, you know, her when she used to shave her head, when her and her mother were doing fraudulent stuff. And it kind of does make sense. Like, if you think about it, I don't know, if you know a lot about this case in general, it's just like, was she doing it like that? She was a willing participant. We all knew that she was willing to do all this fraudulent stuff. She was of age and knew better. So, I mean, for all we know, she could have been the one in the bathroom doing it to herself. It's a pattern, y'all. We're seeing it in real time, and it goes back years. So, I don't know. I think it's just screaming like attention. I think it's screaming something is going on. Like I said, maybe within her house. Who knows? There's no telling. Nothing surprises me at this point with her and that family. So, I don't know. What do y'all think? Do y'all think she did this for attention? Do y'all think she did this for, like, actually because she bleached her hair? But I mean, like, girl, we know you use ChatGPT. Why didn't you just Google something or look it up and read that it wasn't a good idea? Like, you should have learned from the first time you messed it up. Like, hello? I don't know. Anyway, but what do y'all think? Y'all have a great day.